Hello, this is Spidey1958, and welcome to my Let's Play Feed the Beast Plus, episode 69, I believe. I'm not positive on that. Well, hold on a second, let me check. Yep, I was right, episode 69. Okay, last time you remember I had some problems with GregTech. Well, one of the main problem was a major derp on my part. I had upgraded it, but I didn't have an upgraded graphics file. So one of the reasons those recipes weren't working is because there were parts that I wasn't seeing. The problem with this not opening was a bug in the newer version I installed to try to fix the other. The last version for that works on 1.4.7, the electrolyzer doesn't open, so I had to find one version back, and that fixed that one. There were some errors with crafting with forge entries, which I just had to delete and let it update my recipe files, config files. But the main thing was that there were parts that I wasn't seeing because the graphics, I was using a graphics pack and it hadn't updated, so I temporarily turned off that part of the graphics pack. So the first thing we're going to do is build the missing pieces for the devices I cheated in for myself so that I have them legitimately. So first of all, we'll go to the mining laser, and let's turn back that. Whoops. Okay. So what I wasn't seeing was the 2 titanium plates I needed. So let's get 2 titanium. And we'll make the plates and throw them away. Now the other thing was the plate maker. The missing part for that was this conveyor module. And for the conveyor module, you can build it with plates, but since you need it to build plates, you have to do it this way. So I'm going to need 2 circuits, a battery, 3 glass, and we'll use aluminum. So aluminum, glass, two circuits, and a battery. Okay. So we will convert the titanium to plates with our plate roller over here. And then we will throw those away. So we have now legitimately built everything that we need to make our mining laser. And we built the conveyor module that we would have also need to build our rolling machine. So that's all caught up and everything's been sort of legitimately made. And as you can see, all these plates weren't showing up. So anything that was using a plate, it wasn't showing up in the recipe. So now I gotta figure out I think I'm going to remove these engines because I'm going to need room for another new device I'm making. At least one of them I'm going to remove. But I could also put the device here, I believe. Well, maybe we'll put it there. Okay, so what we're going to make is, they have a new device in GregTech called a circuit maker, which you need for advanced circuits, but also lets you make normal circuits really, really cheap. So it's the circuit assembling machine's the name. And as you can see, they put sort of cute tooltips on them now. But to build this, we're going to need either refined iron or aluminum plates, 4 circuits, a piston, and a conveyor module. So let's go ahead and get 3 more aluminum. And 4 circuits. One piston. And then, of course, I just built the module and I already forgot what I needed. 3 aluminum, 2 circuits, battery glass. Okay. So we're going to need 3 more aluminum. Glass. 2 circuits. And 1 battery. Okay. So let's run over to our plate maker, and we'll make all 6 of these in the plates. Okay. And then we'll build our module, which is 3 glass, 3 aluminum plates, battery, and 2 circuits, which gives us our conveyor module. Now we should be able to just go ahead and do this and get our circuit assembler. Now it only needs 32, so I'm going to go over here and place it down right there. And there it is. Now, this makes it much cheaper to make circuits, which is why I think the other recipes went away, because if I put in 3 cables, I believe it will give me a circuit. Which will take it a moment to get here. But if we click here, we can see the recipes. If I put in an advanced circuit board and 2 advanced circuit parts, we can get an advanced circuit that way. Our data control chips, we just need a data storage and an elite circuit. So it looks like a bunch of the circuits you needed. We put in 2 water mills, we get a generator. That's interesting. 4 carbon plates and a generator, you get a windmill. Stone slab and rebar, you get stone tie. Oh, this is an assembling machine. Oh, this isn't what I thought it was. Circuit assembling machine. Huh. Well, apparently you can make torches. Looks like a lot of stuff it can make. Looks like you can make gears. Data storage circuits. Okay, so to make advanced machine parts is glowstone and lapis. Or Lazarus and glowstone. Make a steel machine hull, a machine part in 8 steel. Silicon and electron, we get 2 advanced. Electrum plates. Looks like there's all sorts of new things here that we need this machine to build. So it's 3 copper and a basic circuit here. And a basic circuit is a refined iron and 2 electrum plates. That gives us 2 of them. Okay. So let's get some electrum. And we have silicon. How do we make a silicon plate? I think the old way is better, but we'll see here. Refined iron plate into electrum. Okay. So if we get a refined iron, speaking of which, we should probably I still haven't set up my auto furnace, so let's go ahead and get a stack of iron so we can make sure we have plenty of refined iron in our system for future. And let's get 3 more wire. And I don't actually need the silicon, so I can go back. So there's a whole new logistics with getting the various plate things done. And let's go ahead and throw this in and get it made into refined iron. So if we put this and this in, see, that takes a lot more time. That will build our circuit, and we can build that with 6 wires, and we'll get more circuits. Okay. Probably I actually have, because of my scrap system, I bet I already have some of these things over here. Yep, see, I have elite, advanced, and basic circuits here, as well as machine parts. These are all created by my scrap system, so scrap gives you a chance of that. So there's electrum dust, bauxite, another rack, bunch of copper plates, which I will need because I think I'm going to start working on a nuclear reactor. Means I'll need to build a new building and all that. So So if we put those and these here, it will start making circuits for us. Though it takes a while. I think my other system works better because it's faster. This is probably a little bit cheaper in terms of, let's see, it cost me 3 less wire. No, it cost me exactly the same as the old system did to make. So, okay, let's go over here and throw our bauxite in here, pull out what we have here. I probably have enough oxygen and hydrogen to last me for quite a while. I have tons of aluminum to cook up. Oh, we need to throw the electrum dust in here. Electrum, boop, there you go. And then we'll take our dust here. And we'll take a stack of this, and a stack of this. And we'll run over here. I'll show you how I've been handling this all manually. I probably shouldn't. So we throw our titanium dust in there. We'll get some titanium. We'll throw one of our stacks of aluminum dust in here. And we'll throw most of another stack in here. And that's how I've been getting all my aluminum and titanium. And let's go check on my quarry. Since I haven't been there, it hasn't started running because it's in a different dimension. Hi guys. I still haven't found how to make a stable dimension, but this one works fine for the auto miner. Let's see how it's doing. It's down there a ways. By the way, this is a charged realm, so as well as mining fatigue. Oop, that's on fire. I should get out of here. Oop. Okay. I also have the feeders for the animals are now auto-supplied. And I actually had a big, huge problem right here where these are. A creeper blew up right outside there, destroyed all these and this, and knocked all the... I lost most of the content, so my apples are way down. I've already replaced most of the wood, all the wood, and I destroyed a lot of my ash and seeds, but most of those are coming back. Apparently, they're eating a lot of wheat. I'm not sure what's going on there. Seeds aren't so bad, but the cows seem to be eating a lot of wheat. Let's go check on... Wow. See, the problem is my system doesn't reach all of it, so a bunch of the cows grow up in here. So I have to just occasionally go in here and go on a cow killing spree. Probably need to adjust that at some point. There we are. Chickens aren't quite as bad, but I do occasionally go on my chicken killing spree too. Oops, I killed a baby chicken. Okay. That should get them down to controllable numbers. And I got lots of raw sewage. So let's go ahead and... that's strange. Is it not using the sewage very fast? It's probably not using... I switched this over to being a tree farm. I also leveled a bunch of territories out. And over there we're having a chunk loading time. So this is my second aviary. Alveary, I think it is. Eat some steak. So I'm still not getting as much oil as I want, even with 4 oil bees. So I'm not sure how some of the other people are getting it done. And there it's doing my trees. And I got tons of stuff here. So let's build this next. I've been storing that monster essence. Let's build our auto enchanter. So to build an auto enchanter, let's see, auto macerator, auto ejector, auto recycler, automatic e-furnace, automatic wire mill, automatic canning machine, auto enchanter. So I need 2 diamonds, a factory machine block, and some plastic sheets. And that just, so let's see, I should have most of this. So plastic. Yep, I need 6 of those. I need 3 smooth stone. I need 2 diamonds. And I need 3 books. And then I'm going to need a couple liquiducts. And a lever. Okay. So let's build our machine first. So that's just 3 of these. And 3 of these. That gives us 3 factory mine blocks. And we're waiting on our 3 books. So now if we put 3 books here and 3 plastic here, that there, and a diamond here and here, we get our auto enchanter. So let's go hook that up out here. Now essence is very slow to get. As you can see, I haven't even filled that with all this, with the stuff I got. Oh, I'm going to also need gonna need some red conduit ducts. So let's go ahead and we'll set this here, and set this here. And we'll wrench this and put our lever down right here. And have that start filling up with monster essence goodness. And let's go get a couple conduits so we can give it some power. Oops, wrong one. Let's see. We have got all these Thaumian things I found in dungeons. See, there's my disjunction sword. And there's some knowledge fragments which I actually should figure out what to do with. And I have another. So let's go see what we can get enchanted. Whee! Okay, so I should be able to. It's set for 30th level. So if we throw our sword in here, it should slowly, and it probably takes a lot of power to do this, so this will probably be a very slow process. But it will do a 30th level enchant for us. And how's that? Well, that's interesting. Our power cell is almost dead. I wonder why our power cell is so dead. Got power coming in. Oh well. That's probably why these are... Come on, what are you chicks doing out here? Let's get the gravity gun. Gravity gun. Ha! You, in there. You. You can go in there too. And chickens everywhere. Whoops. Stand still. I'm gonna put you in the processing station. That's fine, you'll go in instead. Okay, that takes care of the roving chickens. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and turn this off and turn this off, because I'm not sure why we lost so much power. I know that means I'm going to have tons of sewage backing up, but power's coming into this. This thing must take a lot of power. Well, there's a way I can take care of this. So let's go over here and get our extra one that should be empty by now. Well, maybe it's not. It's mostly empty. Oh, and I'm out of honey again. I actually started running out of honey, so I cooked up a whole bunch. Doop. Okay, you go back in there. And you guys can go in there too. Okay, let's go ahead and pick this one up. And we'll swap it with this one, which should be mostly full, which it is. Let that charge up. And it's already becoming night. So let's go ahead and put down 2 of these. Put it down here. And let's see, set this for max. It's already set for max output. So we can start transferring the charge so it'll run through the night. And let's go sleep. Maybe I haven't been sleeping. The night's probably been draining it, and since I haven't been sleeping through the night, it hasn't got a chance to recover. Okay. Dang it, chickens. Okay, let's see how this is doing. It's done. So I got Vorpal 2, Sharpness 4, and Vorpal 2. Oh, that must be a bug. I shouldn't be able to get Vorpal twice. But I wanted Vorpal, so I'm not going to complain. So let's go ahead and throw in one of each of our tools here and just let them go for broke. And this is still charging up from our other cell. That should slow down now that I've turned off the auto producers of the fertilizer. So I'm getting lots of trees and saplings, so I actually got more energy potential than I'm using, because I should be using more saplings than that. And it's out of lava again. This one keeps turning on and off, and I keep running out of lava. So let's go grab some lava from the nether. Because one of those can't keep this tank filled with my power requirements. I think the rest of these are fine on lava because they run almost all the time. It's just this one I have problems with. So now it should get up to temperature and start running again. There we go. Okay, let's see how we're doing for time and see what we should do next. Oh, it looks like that's actually wrapping up. This is mostly sort of a tour and that, but as always, if you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and give me a like or leave a comment. I do appreciate likes as they can help my views. And if you disliked the episode, leaving me a dislike's fine, but please leave a comment saying what you disliked so I can try to do better. As always, this is Spidey1958, and have fun Minecrafting.